Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of The Swapper. Last time out, we spent a long time being stuck on this puzzle in here, and I tell you what, I think I do actually have the solution to it now, right? So let me quickly show you what I was drawing up. I try not to work on these puzzles when I'm between episodes, right? Because because I like to solve them whilst we're on. But right, here's what I think we were missing, right? Yes, you need to put someone down here, right? After you've got two people on the button, right? Now we managed to get someone positioned here, right? But they can't zap all the way over there. Fine. So that means you need to have someone positioned like closer, like here or here or here, because you can place through blue and you can ping through blue. Right. So that's where the peeps need to be. We've also had a real problem getting this person axed. So here's the thing, right? We put a person here. We make a person here. We move to the end, yeah. And then we put another person here. And then this person can drop off, yeah. And they'll end up down here. Okay. And I think because this person, by this person dropping off, that distance there and that distance there are almost the same. So I think we're going to end up with a person stood here with a person stood here, and this person that dropped off are going to absorb each other. That's what I think. Okay. Let's try that. Oh man, we've spent so long on this puzzle. So long on it. Okay, but if this doesn't work, this is the one, right? So actually, I kind of want to be maybe as close as I can here. So then we're going to pop a person on there. Doesn't quite work, but no, we can just put another one down. And then we absorb, and then we place one here. Yeah, this is going to do it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, that took so long. That took so long. Alrighty. We are on our way again. We are on our way. Oh, man. Well, that's everything out of the asteroid. So now we're going to go and we're going to cut the last of these solar panels. And the last of the solar panels all the way up here. It's been ages since we've been here, isn't it? So let's go. Do we want to have gravity the other way around? I'm not sure we do, actually. Let's just go up this way. Oh, shoot. I'm out of people. There we go. Cargo command. Okay, we're going to be forced to be the other way up. Solar panel release.
Okay, we should be clear to land. We're waiting for you at command. We may get off this station yet, though in how many pieces? At least this way we have a chance.
We're waiting for you at command, eh? That sounds like clone talk to me. Yeah, definitely the kind of phraseology a clone would use. Oh, okay, no, there's nothing in here. It's just me. Log number 21, emergency evac 4. There are 23 of us left alive, most of whom are sick. Command has been locked down from the inside. The Watchers are what's killing us. We know that now, but even if we had days ago, we wouldn't have been able to jettison half of them before there'd been too few of us left alive to do it. We brought aboard too many. We're a long way from anything out here. I wonder how long it'll be before we're discovered. If anyone finds this, for your own sakes, don't talk to the Watchers. You don't really have much choice, to be honest. Like, the Watchers talk to you as soon as you go past them. Okay, we're turning the gravity off. Where are we heading? Down here. Oh! Hang on, wait. Have we been there before? Oh, is that where the giant Watcher head is? Or the head Watcher? Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. There we go, we've got a bit of...
You're wondering, I suppose, how a person could survive here so long. I've had time to wonder that myself. My conclusions are non-cognitivist in character. The terms person and survive are too ambiguous for reasonable discussion.
All right. Are we on the outside of the ship? No, we're not on the outside of the ship. This is just a big old cargo bay. Oh, that's where we're trying to get to. It's too late now. At one time there were many minds, now there are not. They disconnected from the chain, as you will too.
Stop! We don't have time for this. There's something I have to show you. Load up the specimen holding log.
Specimen holding log, okay.
Where are you? Who said that?
Both good questions. I can only answer the former with certainty. It took us years to... We are currently inhabiting these brains. We are these brains. Do excuse Dennett. Some people don't realize identity theory is more out of date now than when we sealed ourselves in here. We had a choice, Dennett. Die out there, starve in here, or use the swapper device to inhabit these research specimens and await rescue. I'm not proud, but which would you choose? In retrospect, certainly not the option we took. I know what you think. I was asking her.
I'd have to believe you first.
The evidence is right there. Take a look. Wait.
What you're telling me isn't possible. Tell me who just materialized in front of my eyes. Tell me who I just ejected into space.
You ejected your clone. Perhaps your clone ejected you. Does it really matter? You're still yourself. Copies of copies of copies. What's important now is that we get off this station.
The ship I came here in is fried. I have a rescue team on the way. They'll be here in a day's time.
Not soon enough.
Why not?
There's a life form on this station that will kill us in a matter of hours. And you just unsealed the only shielded section. We were safe in here for decades.
There must be something we can do.
There might be, but not like this. You have to use the device to release me. Swap places with me, just until I can put things right. It's
Sounds
not as
sus.
simple as that.
You can't make me do that. I won't do it.
Even if I were in a position to make you do it, I wouldn't. You have the same choice we did. You can die here, or you can do what you have to go on.
But they're all the same person, right? Like, they all have the same voice. Unless that's just like a voice synthesizer thing, and they all have the same voice because it just comes out of a voice synth. Log number 22, experimental outcome analysis. Substances, 3 mines, 1 ad corpus, 2 ex corpus. Method, swap a device engaged on all 3 mines simultaneously. Result, me. When the device was engaged by the trespasser, her own mind was combined with Chalmers and Dennett minds to create me. I cannot tell if I am all of them or none of them, for I do not remember what it is like to be anything other than I. Well, that doesn't sound like it was a good idea to do, does it?
First, you swap us into brain specimens for a century. Then you talk this girl into using the device. Now look at us. We're 3 different people locked into one body by your damn swapper. Does crazy even apply here? My mind was my own when I came here. You two can think what you like. I am going to land the station. You're going to kill us all? Good. We should have done it my way. Incredible. After all these years, you still cling to these dogmatic intuitions about the soul. The device doesn't work like that. You wanted to swap with the head watcher and take control. It would have destroyed you. I don't believe you can adequately explain how you know that, so I defer to the simplest explanation. Not a soul necessarily, but something which remains, even if the physical facts change. After all, we've been through countless bodies, but I still feel myself. If I'm right, then how would you ever know? I want to know. Please, let's keep things civil now. You've taken everything. You've given me no choice. Please don't. There's only one way to be sure.
Ooh. What are we doing? Oh, we're swapping with the head watcher. Okay. And now what's the head watcher going to do? So we've got a lift here, which we can open. Which I think... Is this a room we've been in before? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is the brain room. Ah, the brains are released. They're out. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's anything to do down here. Okay, and we can't go that way. We can... Oh, well, we can press this to call a lift down. Command. They're all waiting for us. Okay, we've got a bunch of rocks to talk to. It always were he picking using fresh free hurt. Something is wrong with who I am. I can't see that dimension. Is the head swapper below us somewhere? No, we're not directly above the head swapper. There's no point apologizing. It's too late for you now. Oh, I cannot swap. You are sick. You will die. Unless... This feels like the game.
Transmission detected. Broadcast location, unknown vessel.
This is Rescue Charter 509 Alpha responding to SOS request. Do you read? Over.
So this is the one day away rescue
team. Some troubling readings here. Whatever you're exposed to, you're going to have to get off that station before we arrive, or we're going to be bringing home bodies. Over. We'll be with you in approximately 13 hours, Theseus.
Oh, so it's only
That's
been
3 hours.
like 9 hours then. They said the rescue team was 1 day away. What do we got? Oh, 124. So we did need... Well, unless there are more puzzles. Log number 23, Theseus mission parameters. The natural resources placed within our reach are all but exhausted. Research Station Theseus is one of 7 remote outposts established at great expense in a time of great need. Its remit is the long-term identification and synthesis of useful alien materials. We ask our crews to survive on the frontier, beyond the comfort of your families at home, beyond any hope of relief or rescue, for decades at a time. And as we ask you to take the labour of that toil and turn it over to us for the good of the many and for the good of the families who will not forget you. You will be stationed 7 years' travel from the nearest outpost. You will be expected to function largely self-sufficiently. How could it be anything other than self-sufficiently if you're 7 years away? Like, come on, largely self-sufficiently. And, in the absence of reliable communications, to maintain professionalism in isolation for extended periods of time. An endeavour of this scale has never been attempted before, and you will find extensive documentation stored securely on the root directory. Research Station Theseus is under the Project Sisyphus operational umbrella. Got any consoles over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Authenticate landing sequence. Final boss of the game.
Theseus landing sequence activated.
Okay. Map unavailable. The lost ones, they've rejoined the Great Chain, but somehow they are changed. Yay! Oh no, there's nothing up here. Oh! No, spouting nonsense. And the nonsense is different every time. Aha, I see. life is worth living at any cost. I still feel myself. A mind is not only a brain. Well, of course, yeah, Chalmers and Dennett swapped into the head watcher, so no one can make me do that. There is another way. It's the only way to be sure. The choice is the same as before. You can die here, or you can do what you have to do to go on.
This is Rescue Charter 509 Alpha responding to SOS request. Stand by for risk analysis. Ground ship. Subject checks out okay, but readings are off the scale. Recommend full quarantine protocols during extraction. Over. Don't worry. We're gonna get you home. Our ship to ground. We don't have that facility on board. And we're not confident we can safely extract without it. Over.
Oh no!
What are your orders? Over. Take every precaution and return to ship.
Good ending, bad ending situation.
Oh, sorry.
Swap or stay on the planet. Boom, let's swap it.
Base, I'm seeing... That's confirmed. She's just jumped. Repeat, subject no longer in range. No life signs detected.
Marcus, what happened?
Damn it. That's the third casualty this month. Marcus, debrief.
He doesn't seem himself.
How can you tell?
Would you look at him?
Looks like Marcus to me. Readings are worse than we thought. Computer's pulling us out of here. Take your places, people.
Who was she anyway? Just another opportunist.
Call-out doesn't say. Does it matter anymore?
Ooh. Well, there we go, my friends. That was The Swapper. Nice little puzzle game. I liked it. Very interesting. The story was pretty decent. One thing that I was expecting that didn't really pan out was I was expecting a lot of philosophizing about the ethics of using your clones to solve these puzzles, right? And the game kind of, I mean, it does hang a little bit of a lampshade on it in places, but broadly doesn't hit you with anything that obvious, right? Because you're, you know, it's kind of, the story's sort of a bit on the next level to that, right? It's not so much the ethics of using your clones. It's more like, well, what even is a clone by the point that you've swapped your consciousness so many times through it, right? Yeah, I liked it. Nifty little puzzles, you know? Hard in places, for sure. Like, it's certainly not a game that messes about. The fact that you actually do need every orb in the game to be able to complete it, oh, that's pretty punishing. Like, let's, you know me, I'm a big fan of games where you've got, like, your average ending for people who are not, like, enthusiasts, and then your 100% ending, or a little Easter egg, or just an achievement for getting 100%. I feel in general, most puzzle games you should be able to complete with like 90 to 95% completion. Because in a game like this, if you get stuck on a single room, the game's then uncompletable for you. So, which is a bit sad in a way, right? So, you know, that I would say that there should be like a bad ending for people who, or an average ending, right? Or you know, not 100% completion ending. Shall we go back and do the good ending, the one where we don't take over the rando that's come to rescue us? Bit hard. Oh, Oh, continue just gives us the credits again. Oh, I'd have thought continue would have dropped us to the last checkpoint before the ending. Antagonist voice. Yeah, interesting that the main antagonist is actually like 3 people in the same suit. And yeah, they're going to spend their days living as sentient rocks for a long old time, presumably forever. That'll give them a lot of thinking time, for sure, because I don't think the life of a rock is a terribly interesting one. But the puzzles, overall, I thought they were pretty well designed, you know? Like, it's not like the Talos principle where you kind of feel like you have to angle shoot it sometimes. Like, I'm sure a couple of the solutions we came up with were not maybe the intended strat, but yeah, I think all of the puzzles in that were fair. I think all the puzzles in that were fair. So overall, I'd give this a recommend. I liked it, and you know what? It's not actually even terribly long of a game either, which is also always very much appreciated. So as traditional puzzle games go, I think it's a nice one. Recommend. Boom. Alright, well that's going to conclude this playthrough of The Swapper. I'm going to go and check out what the other ending looked like on YouTube, because it doesn't seem like we can play through it terribly easily, because our only options are continue and begin. There's no load game, unfortunately, and I'm certainly not going to play through the whole thing again just to see the bad ending or the good ending, depending on your interpretation of that, I suppose. If you like this playthrough, we play puzzle games on this channel all the time, but I'm sure you're aware of that by now. I hope you like this video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see what we're going to be playing next time. I will see you soon. Have a great Christmas, everybody. Bye for now.